Good afternoon, students. Today we are going to learn the chapter of human genetics. In our last few chapters, we have studied about various different types of characters of our human genes. Okay, we have also seen that how there could be an error in the gene or the chromosome which can lead to many different types of disorders in human beings, right? We have also seen the different types of chromosomal aberrations such as the structural aberrations and numerical aberrations. Okay, in structural aberration, okay, so when we were talking about structural abnormalities or structural aberration, we have seen there are basically four types of structural abnormalities which can take place. That is deletion. Okay, so that is the deletion, duplication, inversion and translocation. So when we were talking about the translocation, this is how the deletion. Okay, deletion is where you will see that there can be two cut marks in between. Okay, and when the part gets lost in the duplication or cell division process, the chromosome size can be affected. So this is example for deletion. Then comes duplication. In duplication you will see that the set of chromosome is repeated in the same chromosome strand or in the same chromatids, due to which the characters will be duplicated. Okay, so that was about duplication. After duplication we have seen about inversion. Inversion is where if it is A, B and C, when it is getting transferred to another chromosome, it will become C, B, A. So it is reverse. And if there is no centromere involving in this inversion, it is called as paracentric inversion. And if there is a centromere involved in this inversion process of cell division, then it is called as pericentric. Okay, सेंट्रोमियर है तो पेरीसेंट्रिक है, सेंट्रोपियर नहीं है तो वो पैरासेंट्रिक है. Then we have also seen how under the inversion process, many a times what happens is when there is two cut which has to happen, it can happen that if there is a terminal cut, these terminal pieces can get lost or it can degenerate in the cell, so the sticky ends of both the sides of the chromatids can join up and form a ring like structure. So these chromosomes are called as ring chromosomes. If you see in this karyotype over here, you can notice the ring chromosome can be easily identified in the given karyotype. Then we were talking about translocation. As you know, what is translocation? It is the most frequently observed abnormality in the structure of chromosome, and it can take place at two places. If the two breaks are on the non-homologous chromosome, the chromosome may exchange the piece. यानी कि अगर हम chromosomes की बात करते हैं, this is your chromosome number 1 and this is chromosome number 18. Okay, ये chromosome number 1 है. Okay, so this is your chromosome number 1 and this is your chromosome number 18. Okay, so क्या हो रहा है, नॉर्मली जो एक्सचेंज है जीन्स का, क्रोमैटिड्स का जो पीस ऑफ जीन है उसका एक्सचेंज हमेशा होमोलोगस क्रोमोसोम में ही होना चाहिए. ओके, होमोलोगस क्रोमोसोम के अंदर है. बट अगर ऐसा कोई एक्सचेंज नॉन होमोलोगस पेयर में होता है, जैसे कि यहाँ पे एग्जांपल में हम लोग ने क्रोमोसोम नंबर 1 एंड क्रोमोसोम नंबर 13 समझो. सो अगर एक्सचेंज ऐसे पेयर में होता है, सो इट इज़ बिकॉज ऑफ द ट्रांसलोकेशन, दैट इज़ द लोकेशन इज़ मिसप्लेस्ड एंड द क्रोमोसोम्स आर गोइंग टू सम अदर पार्ट ऑफ क्रोमोसोम. एंड इस ट्रांसलोकेशन के प्रोसेस में हमेशा क्रोमैटिड में दो कट्स होते हैं. ओके, इट इज़ नॉट अ सिंगल कट बट रेदर इट इज़ टू कट्स विल बी फॉर्म्ड एंड अ पीस ऑफ इट chromosome can be lost from the given chromosome, or a whole chromatid arm can be lost in this particular process. Okay, so basically when we talk about these kind of abnormalities, it is called as रेसिप्रोकल ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन. ओके, रेसिप्रोकल ट्रांसलोकेशन यानी कि एक जगह से वो दूसरी जगह जा रहा है, हो सकता है कि उसी का क्रोमोसोम यहाँ पे आ जाए. ओके, 13 का 1 में आ जाए, तो 1 कैसे दिखाई देगा, इसके बाद 1 कुछ ऐसा दिखाई देगा. ओके, और 13 कैसे दिखाई देगा, जब समझो 13 का यहाँ पे कट हुआ था तो 13 अब कुछ इस तरीके से दिखाई देगा आपको, राइट. So this is how the reciprocal translocation can lead. Reciprocal translocation is a complete translocation because complete translocation इसलिए बोलते हैं because एक क्रोमोसोम यानी क्रोमोसोम नंबर 1 जो था, ओके, जो 1 है उसका आर्म जा रहा है 13 के पास एंड 13 का जो आर्म है वो जा रहा है 1 के पास. सो देयर इज़ अ प्रॉपर एक्सचेंज बिटवीन द जेनेटिक मटीरियल. सो यहाँ पे जो जेनेटिक नंबर है हमारा, दैट इज़ 47 क्रोमोसोम्स जो है हमारे, वो सेम रहते हैं. देयर इज़ नो डिफ्रेंसिएशन इन द नंबर, देयर इज़ ओनली problem which is going to happen is in the morphological structure of the chromosome itself. Okay, so that is the change that is going to happen. So when we say reciprocal translocation, it is an exchange of material between two different chromosomes, that is non-homologous chromosomes. When this exchange involves no loss, no gain of the chromosomal matter, this translocation can be said as balanced. यानी कि अगर equal type और equal size of gene अगर दोनों chromosome में exchange होता है, it becomes balanced and there will be no phenotypic effect. But अगर balance में issues हो गए, then definitely it can cause some or the other kind of disorder. This disorder can be seen morphologically or it can be in the physiological form. Reciprocal translocation is relatively common and it occurs in every one person from 500 of a given general population. Now, when we try and study the translocation here, we have taken the example of chromosome number 4 and chromosome number 20. If you see the size of both the chromosomes, the chromosome number 4 has a very long Q arm, whereas compared to that of the 20. तो इसका Q arm आपको दिखेगा कितना छोटा है, right? So now the reciprocal exchange normally takes place. This is a very common phenomena where the 4 and 20 are involving in an exchange, and this is called as reciprocal translocation because it is very commonly going to take place. So here you can see that the when there is a cut in this particular chromosome. Okay, if I show you the cut, yeah. So there is going to be a cut over here and a cut over here. So what happens is this chromosome part is getting out and this is coming out. This will move towards the chromosome number 20 and this will move towards chromosome number 4. So the end result here you can see how chromosome number 4 is getting the part or the piece of chromosome of 20 and this is getting that of 4. So you can see there is a change in the morphological structure. Okay, the size of chromosome number 4 is completely reduced and that of 20 has increased. So this is how the reciprocal translocation takes place, where the properly a pair of gene will be passing between both the chromosome or chromatids we can say. So now when the translocation between or among echocentric chromosomes, okay, what is echocentric? ये जो chromosomes होते हैं we call them as echocentric chromosomes. Okay, so when there is a translocation in these echocentric chromosomes such as chromosome number 13, chromosome number 14, 15, 21 and 22 respectively, a special case is reported. This special case is called as none other than, it is called as the Robertson translocation. Now what is Robertson translocation? It is one of the most common structural abnormality which has been noticed in human beings. The long arm of the echocentric chromosome are joined together at the centromere and the two heterochromatic tips are also joined together. So here you can see we have given two chromosomes. So this is one of the chromosome and this is the second chromosome. Okay, now both the chromosomes, if you observe, they both are acrocentric chromosomes. Okay, acrocentric chromosomes, sorry. So both these chromosomes are acrocentric chromosomes and then there is going to be an exchange. So what happens here is, instead of being cutting and transferring a piece, instead of there being a cut in the chromatid and transfer, instead this particular chromosome, if you see here, the shorter one has gone and collaborated over the head of the chromosome. So here you can see this is the two chromosomes where they have collaborated and they have got attached to each other. So this kind of translocation of chromosome, when it is going to take place, and definitely it can lead to decrease in number of chromosome, there will be change in the chromosome number. Okay, there will be change in chromosome number. So in such case we can say that it is none other than it is the Robertson translocation. Okay, so if you see here one more picture we have used. In this picture we have considered two other type of chromosomes here. These two again are acrocentric. Acrocentric यानी कि जिनका सेंट्रोमियर either यानी P आर्म के तरफ ज़्यादा है and Q आर्म उसका लॉन्ग आर्म रहता है. जो Q आर्म है that is going to be a long arm. Okay, so yeah, so this is the Q arm and this is the पी आर्म. सो सेंट्रोमियर हमेशा पी आर्म की तरफ रहेगा इन केस ऑफ एक्रोसेंट्रिक क्रोमोसोम. सो नाउ व्हाट हैपेंस हियर इन दिस क्रोमोसोम इज देयर इज गोइंग टू बी अ कट. ओके, यहाँ पे कट हो रहा है. सो यू कैन सी हियर एंड हियर द कट इज गोइंग टू टेक प्लेस. सो वंस द कट इज टेकिंग प्लेस, व्हाट इज हैपनिंग, इंस्टेड ऑफ these two exchanging from here and there, these two come together and form one chromosome, and the upper p arms will connect and form another chromosome. So this, both the arms are actually the q arms and these are the p arms, and both will be having or both will be bearing the centromeres. So this is how it can look in case of your Robertson translocation. There is one more case here which see for chromosome number 2. Okay, here again you will see there is exchange of chromosomes. These chromosomes break and switch the places and you can see they have reattached. So ये होता है reciprocal translocation, जहाँ पे almost एक balance हमें देखने को मिलता है क्रोमोसोम के स्ट्रक्चर में या नंबर में. बट रॉबर्टसन ट्रांसलोकेशन में क्या होता है, here we have given taken the example of chromosome 14 and 21. So here it can happen that 14 and 21 will come together. Okay, the ends break, but what happens is the sticky ends का जो region होता है, they will come together and they will attach to themselves, due to which there can be an imbalance. Okay, there can be an imbalance in the chromosomal number. Okay, in case of Robertson translocation. Now when we are talking about chromosomal abnormalities, it is not just the structural abnormalities that can lead to any disorder or dysfunction, but there are another condition that is called as the numerical aberration. So when we talk about the numerical aberrations, it is where the number of chromosomes is going to be affected. Okay, number of chromosomes के मतलब होता है either it will result into what is called as polyploidy or it can lead to what is called as aneuploidy. Now what is polyploidy and aneuploidy? Let's see further. पॉलीप्लॉइडी इज़ वेयर देयर इज़ डुप्लीकेशन ऑफ एंटायर सेट ऑफ क्रोमोसोम, यानी कि हमारा क्रोमोसोम क्या होता है 2n होता है, राइट. सो इट कैन हैपन दैट वो पूरा क्रोमोसोम हमारा 3n में कन्वर्ट हो जाए, यानी कि 3 नंबर ऑफ क्रोमोसोम्स आ जाए, या फिर 4 मल्टीप्लाई हो जाए, तो इट कैन बी 4. ओके, सो इट कैन हैपन दैट अ पर्टिकुलर पर्सन हैज़ वन ऑफ द क्रोमोसोम विच इज़ instead of being 2 in number, it is 3 or 4 in number. ओके, सिमिलरली इट कैन ऑल्सो हैपन फॉर मोर देन वन नंबर ऑफ क्रोमोसोम, यानी कि अगर हम कंसिडर करते हैं क्रोमोसोम नंबर 1, वो 2 के बदले कितना हो गया, 4 हो गया है. प्लस कभी कभी हो सकता है कि उसी सेम कंडीशन में क्रोमोसोम नंबर 4 में भी 4 क्रोमोसोम आ गए. सो इट कैन बी मल्टीपल एडिशन ऑफ मल्टीपल नंबर ऑफ क्रोमोसोम्स गेटिंग इनटू द इंटरैक्शन हियर. So whenever there is extra number of chromosomes in the given set of chromosomes, or you can say in the set of karyotype, it can be represented by what is called as polyploidy. Polyploidy can be in triploid condition, it can be in tetraploid condition. Another condition in numerical aberration is called as aneuploidy. Aneuploidy refers to one single chromosome, यानी कि when there is problem with one single type of chromosome or one single number of chromosomes. Okay, polyploidy is more than one chromosome. Aneuploidy is one chromosome when we are talking about. And again, when we are talking about this one chromosome, it can be with respect to autosomes, it can be with respect to sex chromosomes. Autosomes are basically the somatic cells, and sex chromosomes are the one which are present in the sexual organs, like testes and ovaries, which are going to be produced. Okay, so whenever those chromosomes, or you can say not the sex chromosome, यानी कि basically when we say sex chromosomes, it is the X and the Y chromosome. So whenever there is a defect in those chromosomes, that can be considered as the aneuploidy case in case of sex chromosomes. So talking about the first one, that is your autosomes. Autosomes में जब भी ऐसा कोई condition होता है when there is number of chromosome, यानी एक extra chromosome आ जाता है, because of which it becomes 3n. ओके, यानी कि कितना हो गया, सॉरी यू कैन से इट हैज़ टू बी 2n + 1 वाला कंडीशन होता है, उसे हम ट्राइजोमी बोलते हैं. एंड व्हेन देयर इज़ वन क्रोमोसोम विच इज़ मिसिंग, दैट इज़ 2n - 1, उस कंडीशन को हम मोनोजोमी कहते हैं. ओके, सो रिमेंबर ट्राइजोमी इज़ 2n. Okay, trisomy is what? Trisomy is 2n + 1 and monosomy is 2n - 1. Similarly, when we talk about sex chromosomes, when there is an extra pair of sex chromosome, that is X. Okay, normally वो XX हो सकता है या फिर XY हो सकता है, right? But if instead of XX and XY, there is one more chromosome that is getting added. It can be an X chromosome, okay, or it can be Y chromosome. Okay, एक extra Y chromosome आ गया, ऐसा भी हो सकता है. So under that condition, we will consider it to be a sex chromosome aneuploidy aberration, chromosomal aberration we can consider as. Similarly, when we are talking about the Turner syndrome, okay, Turner syndrome में क्या होता है, it is like monosomy. Monosomy यानी कि इसमें एक क्रोमोसोम कम हो जाता है, यानी कि the person will have only X chromosome, the second chromosome it is misplaced, so we write it as XO in case of Turner syndrome, because वहाँ पे Y chromosome आना था या X chromosome, we do not know about it, so we place it as XO. So it is here, you can see we have written it as 45 in and comma XO female ऐसे लिखा है, because female हम इसलिए कंसिडर करके इसमें ऑलरेडी एक X क्रोमोसोम है, so definitely the person will have hormones which are related to X chromosome, and that is why we relate this particular human as a female character. Now ये कैसे how does these numerical aberration happens in the particular newborn baby or an infant, ये कैसे होता है ये condition, we can study that through this particular thing, that is your non-disjunction which is taking place during the cell division. So when we are talking about non-disjunction, this is your normal cell division, okay, normal cell division में कैसे हो रहा है, यहाँ पे क्रोमोसोम्स आपको दिखाई दे रहे हैं, यहाँ पे दे हैव गॉट सेपरेटेड एंड दे हैव गॉट सेपरेटेड टुवर्ड्स द पोल, दिस इज योर मियोसिस 1 स्टेज. अब मियोसिस 2 में क्या होता है, मियोसिस 2 में अगेन द क्रोमैटिड्स आर गेटिंग सेपरेटेड. सो इफ़ यू सी प्रॉपरली हियर द क्रोमैटिड्स हैव गॉट सेपरेटेड प्रॉपरली, बट यहाँ पे अगर इस वाले सेल में आप देते हो द क्रोमैटिड्स हियर बोथ दिस क्रोमैटिड्स डिड नॉट गेट सेपरेटेड बट दे आर अट्रैक्टेड टुवर्ड्स द सिमिलर पोल. ओके, यहाँ पे इस पोल की तरफ उसे आना चाहिए था बट वो वहाँ पे नहीं आता है, ड्यू टू विच व्हाट हैपन्स हियर इज इन दिस कंडीशन दिस पर्टिकुलर सेल इज गेटिंग एन कंप्लीट chromosome, a complete chromosome has come up here instead of a chromatid. Okay, instead of a chromatid the complete chromosome has come up here. Okay, so you can see and यहाँ पे आपको दिखाई देगा कि there is a missing chromosome. Okay, so that is why हमने यहाँ पे क्या लिखा है, यहाँ पे लिखा है हमने n+1 और यहाँ हमने लिखा है n-1. अगर वही नॉर्मल क्रोमोसोम्स देखोगे तो आपको प्रॉपर n नंबर आपके दिखाई देगा यहाँ पे, राइट. सो द गैमेट्स आर प्रॉपरली फॉर्म बट हियर वी हैव प्रॉब्लम विद द गैमेटिक नंबर, राइट. सो सिमिलरली इफ़ यू कंसिडर अनदर केस ऑफ नॉन डिसजंक्शन, ओके, इस नॉन डिसजंक्शन में आपको क्या दिखाई देगा, यू विल सी हियर दैट इन केस ऑफ मियोसिस 1 इटसेल्फ द क्रोमोसोम्स हैव नॉट गेटिंग separated properly. Okay, यहाँ पे आपको दिखेगा there is increased number of chromosome in this side, okay, and there will be irregular separation or cell division. Okay, तो यहाँ पे आपको दिखेगा already यहाँ पे एक missing pair है, but यहाँ पे you will see there is one pair of extra chromosome that has come up over here. So the gametes which will be formed here in this case will definitely have extra chromosomes, that is n+1 and n+1, because यहाँ पे एक missing था already. So यहाँ पे again n-1 n-1 ऐसे 2 gametes बनेंगे और n+1 वाले ऐसे 2 gametes बनेंगे. So this is how the non-disjunction takes place in any given cell division. It can be due to mutation, it can be due to many other such reasons. Okay, so now talking about as we were talking about the numerical aberrations. Okay, जब हम नंबर की बात करते हैं numerical aberrations, I had told you that there is a case when it can happen that in the autosomes there can be a condition that is called as trisomy. ट्राइजोमी का मतलब क्या होता है, एक एक्स्ट्रा एडिशन ऑफ क्रोमोसोम, यानी कि हम इसे कैसे लिखते हैं 2n+1 करके हम लिखते हैं. सो अगर आपको इस कैरियोटाइप में अगर आप ध्यान से देखोगे दिस कैरियोटाइप हियर यू कैन सी ईच वन ऑफ इट इज़ हैविंग एन एक्स्ट्रा क्रोमोसोम. यहाँ पे भी आपको एक एक्स्ट्रा दिखेगा, यहाँ पे भी एक्स्ट्रा है. देखो हर एक नंबर 1 4 5 6 7 8 हर एक के पास एक एक्स्ट्रा क्रोमोसोम है. इतना कि यहाँ पे अगर एक्स क्रोमोसोम में भी देखोगे आप तो एक्स क्रोमोसोम में भी एक एक्स्ट्रा क्रोमोसोम है, यानी कि पूरा एक सेट एक्स्ट्रा आ जाता है. ओके, सो this case this is called as a triploid karyotypic case. Okay, and if you see the child which is born, it is going to have many such abnormalities because of it. Such example of trisomy is seen in trisomy number 13, यानी कि chromosome 13 है, so we call it as trisomy 13. That is the Patau syndrome. Patau syndrome is written as 47+13 का केस लिखते हैं. This is a lethalic condition and only 1 out of 10,000 children are going to take birth in case of these Patau syndrome. The conditions of this syndrome, if you see what are the symptoms, the symptom is where basically the child will be born with a problem in their upper lip. The upper lip is will be in improper form. The child faces mental retardation. The body growth is not properly done, and if you see the fingers are actually overlapping to each other and are not formed properly. Okay, the next case is chromosome number 18, that is termed as Edwards syndrome. Edwards syndrome can be written as 47 plus 18 case. Again here यहाँ पे क्या होता है, यहाँ पे complete set of trisomy नहीं है. Okay, here the trisomy is seen in case of chromosome number 18, आपको trisomy दिखाई देगा. Again this is also a lethal condition where the birth of child is not taking place. Basically अगर ये किसी fetus में ऐसा type का chromosome रहता है, it undergoes a miscarriage, but it also happens that 1 in 11,000 children can take birth. And basically the child who is born in this case are termed to be females. 80% of the child born with the trisomy 18 are females. Okay, so talking about the next one, that is trisomy 18, that is called as Down syndrome. Down syndrome is indicated by the number 47 plus 21. So if you see here in the 21 number of chromosome, there is going to be a 3 in number. Trisomy is again an autosomal क्रोमोसोम. इट नन ओवर, हम लोग ने अभी जितने भी क्रोमोसोम देखे, एडवर्ड देखे, पटाउ देखे, एंडाउन्स देख रहे हैं हम लोग, तीनों ही एक ऑटोसोम बेस्ड सिंड्रोम है. ओके, दे आर ऑल बिकॉज ऑफ एन एक्स्ट्रा नंबर ऑफ क्रोमोसोम ऑफ द ऑटोसोम्स के जो क्रोमोसोम्स है वो एक्स्ट्रा है नंबर में. And the trisomy is seen basically, and these children who face this Down syndrome, they can basically survive their childhood and they can reach up to their adulthood. The maternal age is leading risk factor for the trisomy. तो जैसे जैसे वो mature होते हैं, they can then develop the risk for their life. 94% of the non-disjunction occurs in the mother. Okay, so basically ये जो non-disjunction जो डाउन सिंड्रोम का जो प्रॉब्लम है, ओके, ये जो प्रॉब्लम है डाउन सिंड्रोम का, इट इज़ कॉज बिकॉज ऑफ abnormalities इन द ओवा प्रोडक्शन, और यू कैन से द प्रोडक्शन ऑफ एग, दैट इज बेसिकली दैट इज गोइंग टू हैपन इन द मदर. तो जब मदर्स का एज इट एक्ससीड्स आफ्टर 35, इट इज़ सेड दैट द ओवरी कैनॉट प्रोड्यूस प्रॉपर ओवा. देयर वुड बी deformities of formation of ova after a certain period of time. That could be because of hormonal disturbance or any mutation that is taking place in their body. So because of this, they said that जो Down syndrome का जो non disjunction है, it occurs mainly in mother. That is basically 94% of the cases it is seen that the non disjunction has actually occurred in the mother of the child. The meiosis is not completed until the ovulation, यानी ovulation जब होता है तब तक actually meiosis complete ही नहीं हुआ रहता है, and before that the egg is been given out by the ovary. The embryo uterine interaction takes place that normally aborts the abnormal embryo, becomes less effective. So when we talk about these translocation cases, there is 4% of such translocation case that is going to happen. The extra 29 chromosome is translocated to another chromosome. Example, 15 number is been translocated to 21. So total number of chromosome is 46, but the genetic material is of that is 47 chromosome. Such an incidence is usual in case of younger mothers, and the risk of occurrence is high, and the mother is called as a translocation carrier. So here in this case you can see this is chromosome number 14, this is chromosome number 21. So the translocation, because of which a Down syndrome is being produced, a child with the Down syndrome is produced because of translocation between these two chromosomes. So if you see a cut that is taking place in the 14th chromosome, now goes and attaches to the 21. तो यहाँ पे जो Q पोर्शन है वो 14Q है, और जो नीचे यानी यहाँ तक 14 है और नीचे 21 आके अटैच हो गया अपने आप को. सो दिस क्रोमोसोम हैज़ बिकम 14Q 21Q chromosome. Similarly in 21 also, if you see here, the 14P and the 21P gets lost and gets attached and forms a some different type of structure of chromosome. So this is again an example of a translocation. Okay, this disease, Down syndrome disease, is an example of translocation. The Down syndrome that a translocation can carry is one parent contains 41-21 translocation gene, यानी कि उनके बॉडी में it can be a mother or it can be a father who is carrying such a translocation gene in their chromosomes. But many times what happens, as we said, that it cannot be reflected, it cannot be seen in that person. Okay, it is just like the person is a carrier. Okay, the person is a carrier, तो इसका दिखाई नहीं देता है symptoms. Okay, and it is said that 1/4 of the individual gametes will have almost 2 copies of chromosome number 21. The resulting zygote of 46 chromosome, but almost 3 copies of 21 chromosomes, thus exhibiting the Down syndrome in the fetus. Now, what are the characteristics of the facial features of a Down syndrome child is, the child will have basically a round face as you can see in the given picture. The nose is flattened, the nose bridge जो होता है it is a little flat. They have irregular and small teeth. The body, or you can say they have a short stature. Then if you see the heart, they have a defect in their heart as well. And if you see the fingers or the hand features, okay, they have something that is called as clinodactyly. The size of the finger is small, and if you observe the last finger, okay, it is a little crooked, okay. And the other thing is that they have a single flexion crease in their palm. अगर palm में देखते हो, they have a single flexion crease is present. Other than that, there is a gap between the first and the second toe. अगर आपको यहाँ पे gap दिखाई दे रहा है, so this is an increased gap, which is again one of the sign and features of the Down syndrome child. Now talking about, when we are talking about aneuploidy of the sex chromosome, अभी तक हम लोग ने जो पढ़ा था that was autosomes. Now talking about the sex chromosomes, most common, it is most common than compared to the autosomal aneuploidy and can involve both the X chromosome and the Y chromosome. A balance is needed for the normal development. At least one copy of the chromosome is required for the development. Increasing number of X or Y chromosome can cause progressively greater disturbance in the phenotype and behavior of the fetus that has been born. Now the example of such a type of chromosomal disorder is called as Klinefelter syndrome. So here you can see this particular child is going to have 2 X chromosome and 1 Y chromosome, यानी कि 2 X chromosome आता है और एक Y chromosome होता है. यानी कि it can happen that either the father gamete was defective, or it can also happen that the mother gamete was defective, so which could have led into formation of such a zygote with 2 X chromosomes and 1 Y chromosome. It is one of the common sex chromosome disorder and the second most common condition caused by presence of an extra chromosome. The symptoms of such is the child may have language impairment, the youthful would build or would have, the body type will be a rounded type of body, the testosterone level will be low, and with the person will bear small testicles. The individual will be a male but will have some fertile problems, and it can also happen that the person is completely infertile. The affected individuals are usually taller in size compared to a normal male, and some may not be, okay. This depends upon personality to personality. It is a kind of personality disorder, okay. This is in case of X and YY chromosome, okay. यहाँ पे ये भी हो सकता है कि this is a very rarest case of chromosome getting involved, okay. This could be coming from the father himself, and the father would have also be having such a type of gametic and this is one of the very rarest feature which can come up, rarest syndrome that can be seen. Now the last one which we are studying under the sex chromosome aberration is the Turner syndrome. Turner syndrome is implicated by 45X, that is XO, which we call it as. It is a type of monosomy. अभी तक हमने जो देखा that was trisomy, and this is a monosomy case. ओके, सो व्हाट आर द सिम्टम्स इन दिस यहाँ पे मोनोजोमी यानी कि आपको यहाँ पे दिखाई देगा यहाँ पे सिर्फ एक ही एक्स क्रोमोजोम है और यहाँ पे वाई क्रोमोजोम एब्सेंट है कम्प्लीटली, और ना ही यहाँ पे कोई दूसरा एक्स क्रोमोजोम है. ओके, सो देयर इज जस्ट वन एक्स क्रोमोजोम एंड नो वाई क्रोमोजोम, सो दैट इज वाई वी टर्म इट एज अ मोनोगैमी. What are the common symptoms seen in this patient is they will have broad chest, they will have low hairline, the ears will be low set, they have they are sterile with respect to reproduction, they cannot reproduce, they are infertile. The body will be, they would be having an oversized body because of problem in their physiological functions. The fingernails are very small compared to any normal individual. The other symptoms of Turner syndrome is and basically the जो Turner syndrome है, ये जो incidence है, it takes place 1 in 5,000 cases. The feature is lymphedema of hands and feet in the newborn children. Okay, then short stature, webbing of neck can be seen in these children's, wide carrying angle. Then they would also be suffering from gonadal dysgenesis, renal abnormalities, and as well as cardiac. यानी कि they could have problem with their renal condition as well as they will have problem with their heart condition. Okay, there could be defect in the formation of heart. So this was all about numerical aberrations with respect to the chromosomal transformation in the body of human beings. In next lecture we will move forward with other topics of chromosomal human genetics. Thank you.